The ocean, vast, deep, and most importantly, lawless, if you know how to cheat the system. Right now, amidst the pitch-black darkness of the Atlantic, a multi-billion-dollar chess match is underway. This isn't the loud, explosive combat of a Hollywood movie. It is a war of ghosts. We are talking about the Shadow Fleet, a network of aging, rusting vessels carrying millions of barrels of illicit oil from Russia, Iran, or Venezuela. Their goal? To bypass international sanctions and pump cash into war machines. But the hunter is already waiting. Today, we're leaving theory behind. I am taking you straight into the Combat Information Center, CIC, of the U.S. Navy. We will decode, second by breathless second, the procedure to intercept a contraband shipment. From 50,000 feet in the air with assassin drones to the crushing depths where nuclear submarines lie in wait. How does the United States lock down a target in the middle of the endless ocean? How do you seize a ship escorted by a nuclear submarine without triggering World War III? The answer lies in the perfect synchronization of intelligence, technology, and special forces. Welcome to the Tactical Zone. Look at this screen. This is the Bello 1, a massive oil tanker. But in the blink of an eye, it vanishes. On the global positioning system, the Bello 1 has evaporated. The reality, the crew just initiated a going dark operation. They cut the transponder, the mandatory identification device for international maritime travel. In the shadows, Bello 1 is repainted, renamed the Marinera, and hoists a Russian flag. A new identity, a clean history. This is the classic playbook of the Shadow Fleet. But for U.S. intelligence, this game is old news. Modern maritime surveillance doesn't just rely on AIS signals. The U.S. is deploying a multi-layer intelligence network. Even when the ship goes dark, optical satellites and synthetic aperture radar satellites are still sweeping the ocean's surface. AI algorithms analyze the imagery, cross-referencing dimensions, superstructure layout, and even the unique heat signature of the ship's engine. No matter what name the Bello 1 paints on its hull, its fingerprint remains unchanged. From Washington, intelligence analysts watch it move nautical mile by nautical mile. They know where it's going, who it's meeting, and most importantly, they know what is protecting it. And this is where things get complicated. This ship is not traveling alone. The worst-case scenario, the contraband tanker is escorted by a nuclear attack submarine, like a Yasin or a Kula class. These are silent assassins, armed with torpedoes and cruise missiles. If the U.S. Navy sends a destroyer to intercept the tanker, they become easy prey for that sub. So what does the U.S. do? Attack the submarine? No, that is an act of war. They choose soft neutralization. In the sky, the P-8 Poseidon, the U.S. Navy's god of the sea, begins to circle. Without firing a single shot, the P-8 drops a series of small metal tubes, sonobuoys. Dozens of these buoys form a massive sensor net surrounding the suspect area. Data from these buoys is transmitted to the aircraft in real time. Any shift in pressure, magnetic fields, or engine acoustics underwater is instantly exposed. The enemy submarine, which relies entirely on stealth, is now stripped bare. It knows it has been detected. It knows that dozens of anti-submarine weapons are locked onto it from the sky. Simultaneously, at a higher altitude, a rivet joint electronic reconnaissance aircraft from the Royal Air Force joins the fight. Its mission, electronic warfare. Powerful jamming systems are activated, severing the communication link between the submarine and the tanker, as well as between the sub and its command. Isolated, exposed, deaf and blind, the escort submarine is forced to dive deep and retreat or lie dead in the water. The wolf protecting the herd has been neutralized. The prey is now left alone on the surface. The major threat is handled. Now it's time to deal with the smaller, yet deadly threats. Close-range protection vessels. These are often armed speedboats, traveling up to 111 kilometers per hour, ready to die to stop the Coast Guard. but they cannot outrun the eyes of death. At 50,000 feet, an MQ-9 Reaper is loitering. The pilot controlling it sits in an air-conditioned container halfway around the world in Nevada.
The Reaper's most terrifying capability isn't just its missiles, but its patience. It can fly for 24 hours straight, stalking the target without anyone knowing. High-definition video is streamed in real time to command. Every distraction tactic attempted by the small boats is futile. When the command comes down, cleared hot, an AGM-114 Hellfire missile leaves the rail. This is not a dumb munition. The Hellfire is laser or millimeter radar guided. No matter how much the boat below swerves or zigzags, the laser seeker stays locked. Boom! A surgical strike. The boat is disabled or destroyed without causing collateral damage to the main oil tanker. The path to approach has been cleared. The final phase, boarding. A Legend-class national security cutter like the USCGC Monroe tears through the waves. But the sea is too rough. Approaching by small boat is suicide. There is only one way left: vertical insertion. An MH-60 Seahawk helicopter launches from the mothership. It hovers right above the tanker's deck, holding its position with terrifying stability despite the gusting winds. From the helicopter door, a thick rope is deployed. The fast roping technique begins. In less than 60 seconds, a maritime security response team slides down onto the deck. Armed to the teeth, they move like a single machine. Target 1, the bridge. Target 2, the engine room. Tactical teams storm the bridge, subduing the captain and crew in the blink of an eye. Simultaneously, the engineering team descends into the engine room, cutting the propulsion systems. The massive vessel shudders, then slowly grinds to a halt. The Russian flag is lowered. Control of the ship now officially belongs to the United States. The entire shipment of illicit oil is seized. The operation concludes without a single casualty for the U.S. forces. What you have just witnessed is not simply a police bust, it is a symphony of modern warfare. The United States doesn't stop illegal oil by simply waving guns around. They employ a multi-layered, multi-domain operations strategy. Intelligence to see through the camouflage, air superiority to control the air and the depths, electronic warfare to sever command links, and special operations to finish the job with human skill. It is a strategic chess match played on the open ocean, a place where the U.S. uses its eyes and ears, drones and satellites, and its long arm, precision missiles and special forces to corner the opponent. The enemy is disarmed, blinded, deafened, and forced to surrender before they even realize they have lost. In the world of shadow fleets, technology and coordination are the ultimate weapons. Thank you for watching this military analysis. If you want me to dive deeper into the mechanics of the Hellfire missile or the submarine hunting tactics of the P-8 Poseidon, leave a comment below. Don't forget to like and subscribe so you don't miss the next war file.